Hello everybody, my name is Insiodine, and welcome to a brand new Minecraft single-player series. So, recently I got a newfound inspiration to play some Minecraft single-player again, and just Minecraft vanilla in general. And, I felt like single-player right now is the best way for me to play, just get some freedom, because the multiplayer servers that I'm a part of aren't too alive right now, and yeah, so it would have been basically playing on a single player world anyways, and I really wanted to be able to start my own world and explore some of the new upcoming 1.9 features, which should be coming out hopefully pretty soon. As I'm recording this, the first snapshot is supposed to come out the following Wednesday. So, if they're out on that Wednesday, the purpose of me starting now was so that I can get all my gear and such, and be set up so that 1.9 gets released and I can just immediately jump right into those features. Yeah, a lot of the goal for this series is just letting me build, and I'm going to be trying to build in a more practical sense. In a lot of the past things that I've done, I've ended up building kind of more for aesthetics and such, which I still want to do, but I also want to set things up in a way where I'm giving myself a place to live, not a place to look at. And I feel like I've often failed to do that. So, that is what we are going to be getting started with. Let's make an axe. And yeah, so just talking quickly about the hiatus from videos on my channel. Basically, I think it was 4 months ago, I stopped uploading, and a lot of that had to do with what I was spending my free time doing, which was playing a lot of Counter-Strike, and I never really felt like Counter-Strike was suitable content for my channel. I didn't think I had an audience for it or anything like that, so I decided it's something that I would rather just, do on my own time, and then I would get back into recording and stuff eventually, but I ended up kind of playing too much, and thankfully right now I'm a little bit burnt out on it. So, I have some time to do other things and get back into recording. And I actually had recorded, I think there's probably been 3 hours of footage recorded since I last uploaded, but none of that is usable for the sole fact that OBS failed me when I was recording. It worked during my initial checks, and then for some reason when I actually recorded the session, it was just a black screen, which I've figured out the problem now, and so that should be solved, so there shouldn't be any more of that in the future, but, that kind of sucked. Alright, so now we've got some cow meat. Let's make ourselves a stone pickaxe, because the wooden ones are extremely slow. And yeah, let's grab some coal so we can set up a furnace. But yeah, I spent a little while searching for a seed for this world, and I was really happy with this one that came up because I really wanted a cool extreme hills biome to build in. And it also, which I think is awesome, has a mega taiga not too far that way, and a roofed forest on the other side of this hill, along with the swamp, which means easy slime balls. And what that meant for me was basically pods all and such over here, and I also love building these, so that's not too far away if we ever have to go there. But also, really, the roofed forest, having those dark oak wood, logs, and planks gives us a lot of building options that I think will be pretty useful. Alright, so I don't want to run too much here, just kind of want to get this going. And grab a furnace. Alright, so Stick this in here, and they'll just stick 8 in there for the time being, and they'll kill some more cows while we wait. But yeah, one of my first things that I want to build, which you're probably going to be thinking, like, yeah, you just said you wanted to do things practical, but I have a good plan for it, is a castle all throughout the mountain ranges. And the way that I'm going to make it practical is I'm going to start pretty darn small. I think my starting spot will probably be up here, or potentially over there with a tower or something. But I'm basically just going to try and make it as simple as I can, so that I can just set up some walls and a roof and then have somewhere to at least live and put my stuff. But eventually it should be pretty intricate with potentially a few different castles going all throughout the range. So that'll be pretty cool, I'm hoping. And I have a lot of confidence that I can make it look really good. But yeah, so back to just where I've been, what I've been doing. I've also been away a bunch. Recently, with the summer, I tend to go on quite a few vacations. So that means that I'm not going to be home very often. So a lot of the times when I want to record, I'm not even within 3 hours of my house or my computer. So can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. But I'm home for a few days, so I'm getting started on this. Right. Cow. And then I'll stick this in the furnace and make some torches. And now we can go caving. Grab crafting table just in case. Perfect. I don't have anything on me that's important enough yet to make a chest and leave behind, so no big deal. But yep, there's iron. So yeah, I'm really hoping that because for 1.9 and the features that are going to come out in the snapshot, from what I could tell, it was mainly stuff that isn't generation based, and so I will still be able to get it, even though I created this world now. And the good thing is, even if something does come up that is generation based, I'm not going to be exploring too much of this world, so it should be able to come in not too far out, which is pretty awesome. And let's see if we can find another cave around here, because that one did not go on for very long. Guess there's that over there, but I don't have a lot of confidence that it'll go very far. So what I'm going to do is cross over through the little river here and check it out by the swamp. Yeah, we're going to go down. But yeah, there are a lot of cool areas like this, like a flat little landing across a river, that I think will make for cool courtyards and stuff for the castle once it gets to that point. But like I said, starting out small with it, not trying to build everything right off the bat. So it'll probably end up being a pretty tiny castle just at the top of this hill, and they'll have houses and smaller rooms constructed before that. And then over time I might knock down a wall or two and then start expanding it over into the other mountain ranges. Alright, let's see what we got in this direction. Yep, there's the roofed forest. And okay, there's a cave there. I'm just gonna grab the sugar cane first. Don't want to break all of it just in case I die down here and I'm not able to get my stuff back. Guess we can take a few of them, but we'll leave these ones. Alright, now let's go exploring. Okay. we go. Iron, perfect. So, hopefully the first thing that we get done is just iron armor and stuff. And then I'll make a kind of strip mine and do some mining off camera. And get all the materials we need to start building. And then eventually, once we've got a basic setup built, we can start exploring the region, trying to figure out what we really want to do long term with this world. Alright, dead end down here. I would gather this coal, but since we're in extreme hills, they tend to have tons of it up on the surface, so I'm not too focused on that right now. Yeah, we can use cobble, I guess. We don't have too much of it, though. Alright, so another hole there. There's some iron down there. But, okay, iron here. So we should, yeah, we'll have enough to make a suit of armor at least. And then we just need a little bit more. I'd prefer, okay, some up there too. A stack, at least, so that we can make a suit of armor, replace the things that we need, and make a full set of tools and everything, and stuff like that. Because iron stuff does tend to go pretty quick in the beginning when you're mining a whole lot. Alright, grab this little bit, and then we can go down a bit further. Though we actually think I've brought enough wood with me that we might be able to create a furnace while we're down here, which means we can just smelt the iron right now. But first, check this. Alright. So we'll get back up to the kind of central spot here, and then I'll set up a little furnace area, and then we can kind of jump down a bit deeper. Alright, so oops. Whew. That one was close. Yes, this looks like it's the way out. Yeah, almost definitely. Alright, so let's grab enough cobblestone. And then we need some coal as well. So maybe I should have been grabbing some. Luckily it's not too far off. I think we'll need... yeah, we'll grab this whole vein so we can make some more torches as well. And we can gather some more while we wait for the iron to cook. Ooh, Enderman. Don't want to fight him yet. Alright, so... there we go. And now... do that. Alright, so we'll wait for that, but we should make the set of armor first, and then we'll worry about sword and pickaxe. Let's get this coal. So yeah, I think the first building I'm gonna want to make is a temporary one. Probably just a small, not really house, but kind of a hole into the mountain that I'm going to use for a little bit, and then I'm going to most likely level off the part of the mountain that it's at, just so that I can make building the actual castle a little bit easier, so that I'm not building it and then hollowing out the terrain afterwards. Alright, let's see what we got. Go, and let's make a few more of these torches. Perfect. Should be a good amount. And now... Oh, there's iron right here. Funny if I'd missed that. Alright, so now we can make a chest plate. We should put that in there. Alright. Where was that hole that I wanted to investigate? Can it drop down pretty deep? Alright, here it is. So while we're waiting for the rest of the iron, we might as well take a peek down here. Just check out what's going on. Make sure it's not a dead end. Which very well could be. Although it sounds like there's some stuff on the other side of that wall. And looks like we've got a bit more that way. Okay, perfect. Oh man, the bats. But yeah, we can just keep going on this iron for a little bit. Grab the cobble as well, since we still need a fair amount of that. But I guess once we start clearing everything out, we'll get enough iron. So that's not a huge deal. Alright. Now we can do a pair of pants. Let's make a new set of sticks. And I'm just going to make the boots. Stick this in another piece of coal in there. Oh. Did not like the sound of that. Really did not like the sound of that. So we don't want the Enderman coming to get us. Alright. Oh, I need a helmet. Okay. I'm gonna grab this andesite. So we are gonna need this. This will be a very good building block. You know, a lot of people were disappointed in the three blocks that they added, the granite, andesite, and diorite. I personally am pretty satisfied with them. I think that they definitely could have their textures refined a little bit. Like this, the polished, or the unpolished, doesn't look as natural as I think it should. It kind of looks cobblestone-y, which I dislike, but you know, I think it really serves the purpose, which is just giving some more building blocks, and I like that. Alright, we need 2 more for that. For a sword, and then we should be able to head on down. Though actually I'd prefer being able to make a backup pick. And a sword, so that's what we'll do. Just gotta wait for a little bit more. Alright. There's backup pickaxe. And then 1 more and we have a sword. Almost. You know what, we can use the other 3 of these to make some torches. Perfect, now we can make a sword. Alright. So now, let's head on down. Is this way? Yeah. And start to explore a bit deeper. Really hope that we'll get baby zombie. Don't want them. I hope that we'll be able to get down pretty quick here and get to everything. This is a pretty darn open cave. Which I don't like that much. Because it means mobs falling on our head from everywhere like that spider tried to do. So we're going to need to do a pretty good job laying everything up in here. Creepers always just freak me out, because I never feel like the last hit is going to be the one that actually kills them and then they're going to explode, but you always seem to be able to land enough hits. It's just that feeling that you get that you're not going to. It really gets to you. Alright. Got that iron. Okay, good. We found a dead end. Partially. Which sounds like it's not a great thing, but in the scheme of things, a dead end is actually pretty good because we don't want too many ways of this cave to explore, otherwise we're pretty much guaranteed to end up getting lost and not coming up in the right spot. Alright, gold, that's pretty good. Nothing more. Ooh, yes. How much do we have? Alright, another half stack, perfect. So we should now have enough iron to last us a pretty good deal of time. There's a ravine going through. So that we can make at least a secondary set of armor in case this one breaks. Get rid of that. Alright, make sure there's no dive bombs from above. Throw a torch. Ooh, I like this. I really like this redstone. I'd also like to do a few more redstone creations. That's another thing that I feel like I haven't done very well in the past. Because I'm not great with redstone, but I'm decent with it, and I don't feel like I've ever really done too much redstoning on camera. Which is unfortunate because it is pretty fun, and I think a lot of people find entertainment in that. I don't know why I threw a torch there. Alright. Not seeing any diamonds, unfortunately. No. Get across. And still no diamonds, dang it. That's unfortunate. Oh, a dungeon though. That is awesome. That is very awesome. Because I guess it's zombie, which isn't great, but that does mean easy XP. But you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna destroy it. They're in there. You should be able to get to the nether, so I have to at least make a blaze spawner. So that shouldn't be necessary to do that. Wow! 4 name tags, and 3 saddles. And the music disc, the better one. It's nice. It's very nice. I'm gonna take the chest. Ooh, that's a bug. You can see it on both, and it looks kind of funny when you're breaking it. Alright. Now, let's go and explore a little bit more. Emerald. Okay, so we're still in extreme hills here, which is nice. I'll have to go back and pick that up in a second. But finding emerald is nice, but it's not amazing just because it's a lot easier to trade with villagers for it. There sure is a lot of it down here, which is pretty good. I think, yeah, we've got 4. 3 on us and the one that we dropped. Let's quick, just make sure there's nothing there. Oh man, I'm really afraid of something or lava. I wish we had a water bucket. I would go back up and grab the iron to get one, but come on, diamonds. Block that. We can come back for the redstone. I'd rather keep moving. Ooh. It's good to have lapis. And check around the corner. Nothing. Alright. Well guys, I am going to end this one off here. I know we're still down in the middle of this cave, but this episode's starting to get a little bit long, so I will... yeah, this will be the end of our first episode of this new series. And if I find anything down here, it'll be in the start of the next episode. So look forward to that, because I should be able to find a diamond or two or something else that's really cool down here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you're as excited as I am for this new series. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.